Peace to the 12. So it's just a letter, huh? So I did a video recently titled Keep Them Coming. Alright, which was dealing with people that had something to say in my comments trying to be scoffers, the usual. Alright, so this is the comment that I got that I'm going to respond to. I'll go ahead and get this brother's comments too. Hey, now I know why you giggle, because people come in your comments and accuse your things or say things about you, and then you pull up Bible scripture that shows them exactly what they would do to a man of God. Yeah. You gotta make these scoffers look like fools, man. Which I actually do enjoy doing. I tell you guys this all the time. I actually like scoffers, because when you get a scoffer, what you do is you prove that scoffer wrong by going into the scriptures, making him look like a fool, and magnifying the ministry. All right, magnifying the name of the Lord. It's actually quite fun. It's quite enjoying. But now some people that have questions in the comments that disagree, it's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate disagreement. But a lot of people that comment on my page are just straight scoffers. All right, so let's get that out the way. So this dude, Tariq IBN Vahim, he says, brother, you're intelligent. So I've been told. Surely you're aware that the New Testament is phony. What? It's a bunch of letters and epistles, not scripture. Well, first of all, how could it be a bunch of letters and epistles? An epistle is a letter, okay? The word epistle literally translates to the word a letter, okay? So can't be that. That means you would say it's a bunch of letters and letters. All right, an epistle is a letter, but anyway, that's not too major. I'm gonna get that in a minute. He says, "Repent, brother. Follow the law only." The KJV translates the scriptures incorrectly. Read the Tanakh and you'll see that you've been tricked. Shalom. And yes, I am a Jew. I am Polish/German. Okay, on that last comment, I could say some things about that, but I'm just gonna, for argument's sake, let's say that you are an Israelite. Let's say that. But you said it's a bunch of letters, not scripture. Wait a minute. Is there not letters? Are there not letters in the Old Testament? Let's find out. Jeremiah chapter 29:1. Now these are the words of the letter, the epistle of the letter that Jeremiah the prophet sent from Jerusalem unto the residue of the elders which were carried away captives, and to the priests, and to the prophets, and to all the people whom Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. All right. So, Jeremiah wrote a letter. All right, words of a letter, okay? So what's wrong with letters, man? As a matter of fact, let's read even further, right? So Jeremiah wrote letters. The prophet did. And he sent to Jerusalem to the elders. All right. Now let's go down to this part. What did the letter read? Verse 4. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, unto all that are carried away captives, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem unto Babylon. So in that letter, what did he say in his letter? He said, thus saith the Lord, man. All right. So in the scriptures, Jeremiah wrote a letter that was that read, thus saith the Lord. All right, man. But yeah, there's not too much on that. Let's go back to this comment, the other dude's comment. Hey, now I know. Yeah, he said, hey, now I know why you giggle, because people come in your comments and accuse you of things, say things about you, and then you pull up Bible scriptures that show them exactly what they would do to a man of the Most High. Okay, yeah, and another thing, going back to what I was saying, I want to touch on this too. Going back to what I was saying, I do like scoffers, and I do like when people say crazy shit on my comments. I like that. It reminds me of a saying that Jackie Chan said. One of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Jackie Chan said in the movie Rush Hour, he said, I let people talk if they like to talk. it makes it easier to find out how full of shit they are. And I agree, Jackie. I agree. I love when people come in my comments, man, and try to act like they know the scriptures. You know, it lets me know that they don't know the scriptures. Like recently, when someone tried to tell me this nonsense about, oh, well, you know, no, you had both parents and all that, even though Joseph had a kids with an Egyptian, and that's where you get Manasseh and Ephraim. You know, but I'm not finna get into that again. But yeah, I do let people talk if they like to talk, because it's easier to crack them, all right, to decode them, to debunk them, all right. And as far as people that get in my comments and, you know, they say hateful things, say they hate me and whatnot, hey, what's the scripture say? Luke 6:22. Let's get Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. So blessed are they that hate us, man. Rejoice in the day and leap for joy. So yeah, I do laugh. Going back to this comment, the reason I giggle, yeah, I do rejoice and laugh. I'm glad when I got haters in the comments, man. All right, and they want to separate from their company and call me names. That's funny to me. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. That's right, because every prophet was persecuted, man. Jeremiah was punched in the face, thrown in prison, right? Well, yeah, many accounts. They bucked up against Moses. You know, Joseph got thrown down a pit, then sold into slavery to the Ishmaelites, who then sold him into slavery to the Egyptians. That's what happened to Joseph. So all the prophets, all the fathers are prophets, man. They were also hated. So it ain't no big deal to me. It shit don't matter. You know, it is what it is. And rejoice, yeah, happiness, yeah, giggling, man. Merrymaking, cheer, exuberance. Yeah, I be giggling, man. It's funny. All right, now coming back to this dude's comment real quick about, oh, you know, it's phony and whatnot. Okay, if the New Testament is phony, answer me this. Why does it say in Revelations, the 16th chapter and the 12th verse, it says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river, Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the king of the east might be prepared. So the Euphrates River was prophesied to dry up in Revelations. Well, why, when you Google it, does it say, is it true that the river Euphrates is drying up? Now, the drying up of the Euphrates River is not just a prophecy, but it is actually happening today. Along with the drying of the Euphrates River, many ancient discoveries have emerged, and even these discoveries have shocked the world. Yeah, that was a prophecy in Revelations, okay, and it's coming to pass. All right, and there are many that are coming to pass, but that's just one example. Okay, you have all these earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, and of course, you know, the big one coming up, which is the blotch of the beast. I have to say blotch because YouTube will try to flag my damn channel. But y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so, and what that will make you, you're just one of many antichrists, man. All right, 1 John 2:18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. All right, see, what Christianity tries to teach people is that, oh, there's this one antichrist. It's going to be this guy with one leg and one eye, and, you know, he's going to have this big-ass scar on his face and have a voice like Darth Vader. No. All right, there are many antichrists. Anybody that would deny yahawashi is, in fact, an antichrist. So, no, it's not just a letter, okay? Yes, they are epistles and letters, but guess what, man? Jeremiah wrote letters, and that is still scripture. And with that, I say peace to the 12, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahawah in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahawashi, man. I say shalom, which means peace, to you brothers doing this work of truth and sincerity, to you elders doing this thing before me, and to you people listening and learning. Peace. I'm gone.